All right, welcome. I'm Tara, and I'm glad that you came in today. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Lily.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Lily. I'm glad you came in. Let's explain a little bit about who I am first. I'm a community integrations specialist here at Kennebec Behavioral Health, and that's a big fancy name that means I am in charge of helping you to set and reach important goals. I'm here to help you get all the services that you may want or need, go over your options, and come up with a treatment plan. After we have talked a little bit, we'll discuss some goals, and basically, I'm going to do all the paperwork, set up services, and all of that stuff, and you just have to show up. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. So, I'm going to talk some more about myself for a minute. I received my MHRT certification through Kennebec Valley Community College, their mental health program. I've lived right here in Central Maine my entire life, and I love helping people. So you are here today for what is called an intake. Yes, an intake assessment. More fancy words, it means I need to talk to you, get to know you, and figure out what you need. Get a better picture of what treatment might work best for you. All right, sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. So let's go over some basic information from our orientation paperwork. We start answering the phones from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. If you have any issues after that, we have special crisis response lines. The paperwork will have the numbers and all of that, if you should need it. Here at Kennebec Behavioral Health, we want to make sure we're always improving the care that we give our clients. And a way that we do that, we may ask you to, maybe take a survey, and we always welcome your opinions and questions. We are a trauma-informed agency. That means that, people go through very traumatic things. We understand that. We know that people can be triggered by all different things, and we try and tailor, what we give you to make sure that we're not, harming you further. We are also a co-occurring capable facility. More fancy words, meaning we can help you if you have more than one issue at a time, whether it's, mental health, substance abuse, and so on. All right, what else? Service animals, if you have one, we welcome them. And on the same note, you should know that if you come in, you might see one. So they have to follow all the special rules and everything. And there's more information about that in your packet that I will be giving you. We don't allow smoking, drugs, or alcohol, or weapons, obviously. Now let's talk a little bit more in depth about a few things. Number one being your basic rights. You have the same civil, human, and legal rights that all citizens have. You have the right to be treated with courtesy and full respect for your individuality and dignity. All consumers of services shall be assured freedom from abuse, neglect, exploitation, humiliation, and or retaliation. Number two, confidentiality and access to records. You have the right to have your records kept confidential and only released with your full, informed, signed consent. You have the right to review your records at any time. You may add written comments to your records to clarify information. And no one else can read your records unless you authorize them to do so. Number three would be individual treatment or service plans. You have the right to an individualized plan. You are not the same as anybody else. What you might need is different than what somebody else might need. So the plans will be developed by your worker based upon your needs and your goals. The plan must be in writing, and we will do that at a later date. And you have a right to a copy of that. The plan needs to specifically detail what everyone will do, like what I'm going to do, what you're going to do. The plan must be based on actual needs, and if a needed service is not available, detail how your need will be met. Number 4, informed consent. That is, nothing is going to happen. No services or treatment can be provided to you against your will. You have a say in everything. And if you don't understand something, please make sure you ask, because we don't want you to sign something and then say, well, I didn't really understand it. Number 5 would be assistance in the protection of your rights. You have the right to appoint somebody, a representative of your choice. You know, if you feel you can't make these choices on your own, you can make somebody else the boss and they can do it for you. Number 6 is freedom from seclusion and restraint. You cannot be secluded or restrained in an outpatient setting. We're not going to do anything like that. And then, of course, number 7 is you have a right to file a grievance. If you don't like anything, then that's your right. You can complain. I'm going to have you read all of this over. It's about fees and payments, and by you signing it, you're promising that, you know, you understand that you're going to have to pay for the services that we give you. So I'm going to give you this for a minute, let you read it over. And then once you've read it over for a moment, please let me know and we'll have you sign it once you're ready.
Okay.
All right. You sign right there.
Okay.